Hey everyone, it's Nina. Welcome to today's class. So today is going to be a feel-good flow. This is a class or just a quick stretch that I normally do when I just need to get some energy moving throughout my body. If I'm feeling a little bit stagnant, or maybe I'm sitting at a desk all day and I just need to stretch different parts of my body that feel really stiff. So today's class is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to offer a lot of different cues. This is going to be minimally instructed, so I will tell you which pose that we're going into, but it's going to be a free-for-all movement that you can go into whether you're bending your knees or moving your hips around or just taking some sort of modification in the posture that we are in. So this is a really great opportunity for you to tap into your body and just connect with your body and see how it's feeling, because a lot of times we don't realize that we're holding tension in our shoulders until we really start to roll our shoulders, or we don't really realize that we're holding tension in our outer hips unless we really move or walk our feet out in down dog. So I highly encourage all of you guys to just explore your body a little bit in each of these different postures and to try something a little bit different today, even if you think it might look weird or feel weird. The whole point is to just get connected with your body. You know, sometimes maybe you're sitting at a desk all day too and you're feeling a little bit disconnected from your body. This is the perfect flow for you to do, just to kind of take a break and connect back with yourself. So let's get started in tabletop. Coming onto your hands and your knees into dancing lion. Again, just taking any movement that feels good for you. Come back to center. Walk your hands forward, puppy pose. So again, just feel free to explore each posture. Maybe you bounce around a little bit, move your hands from side to side. You can watch and see what variations that I take, but this is a really, like I said, a great opportunity for you to just start to move your body and see where you're feeling tension in your own body. The way that I'm moving is where I'm feeling like I have a lot of tension in my side body, so I'm moving my hands around. I'm feeling tension in my chest and my shoulders. So again, just find what feels good for you. A Sphynx pose. Bring your arms to the outside of your mat onto your fingertips. Low Cobra. Just do a few rounds of this, inhaling, lifting the chest up, and exhaling, coming down. Hands next to chest, inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Come into a forward fold. Drop your hands down. Take your feet to the width of your mat with your toes slightly turned out. Sit down into your Malasana squat. Hands down, forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a few variations in this standing posture to get a side body stretch or take a back bend. So take a few breaths here. Getting a few stretches in that feel good to your body. Fold forward. Come into plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Kick your right leg up, open up. Hang out here. Maybe flip your dog. Three-legged dog. Right foot in between your hands. Lower left knee down. Inhale, up low lunge. Taking any variation with your arms that feel good. Hands down, tuck your back toes under, come into pyramid pose. Turn the toes to the side of the mat, wide-legged forward fold. Hands to the front of the mat, low lunge. Few bounces here. Step your foot back into plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Again, taking any variation that feels good for you. Kick your left leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. You can flip your dog here if that feels good. Three-legged dog. Left foot in between your hands, drop your right knee down. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Taking a few deep breaths here. Taking a few arm variations. Bring your hands down. Tuck your back toes under. Pyramid pose. Bend your left knee, step back into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back into a malasana squat. Forward fold. Arms up towards the sky. Exhale, release the hands, shake everything out a little bit. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior two. Side angle. Triangle pose. Hands down, low lunge. Step back plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, down. Shake it out. Step your left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior two. Side angle. Straighten the left leg. Triangle pose. Bend your left knee, low lunge. Step your left foot back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet to the middle of the mat. Feet about the distance of your mat. Forward fold. Lower your hips down. Malasana squat. Hands down, turn to face the side of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Skandasana on the left side. Hands down. Skandasana on the other side. Come back into wide-legged forward fold. Come on into a seated wide-legged forward fold. Reach the left hand for that left foot. Take your variation of stretch on the left side. Over to the right. And down the center. Come back up to center. Seated butterfly pose. Shoelace pose. Bring that left foot underneath, right leg on top. Switch with the left leg on top. Come back up. Hero's pose. Sit on a block if you need to. Release your legs, come into bridge pose. Take your variation of bridge or wheel. Knees to chest. Legs up to the sky. Shoulder stand. Plow pose. Deaf man's pose. Not really many variations to take here. Please do not move your neck while you're in this posture. Plow pose. Lower the hips down, knees to chest. Come up to a seated position. And that is it for today's Feel Good flow with minimal instruction. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Maybe it felt a little bit different or weird for you because you haven't really explored your body that much, and that's awesome because this is just a great starting point for you to get a little bit more curious about your body and different ways that you can move it. The ways that I move my body are just very intuitive, and they're based on where I feel tension. And so just getting into different postures and exploring and moving the body, you can really see where you're holding tension. And that's where you can start to move the body a little bit differently and start to release that tension and that stored stress in the body. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week. Thanks so much. I will see you guys on the mat in the next video. Bye.